What's going on, my beautiful geek culture? As always, I'm your boy O, and today it is time to talk about Blade once again. That's right, baby. I took about a week and a half off from this topic. Now it is time to get back to the grind. Now, today we have an update regarding the Blade reboot. However, I would say that the person who's giving this update should not be the person who should be giving an update regarding this project. And I'm also going to tell you guys exactly why hashtag recast Wesley Snipes isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Now look, before I get started, do your boy O one major favor. Please hit that subscribe button. And if y'all gonna hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. Now let's get into today's news. This article comes from superherohype.com. It is titled Marvel's Blade cancellation rumors addressed in new update. This article is written by Tamel Kondu, and it was published on September the 4th, 2024. So you guys know that I am not covering old news, right? I mean, people are saying that I'm spamming this topic, but they are refusing to acknowledge that the conversation exists. Rumors has been circulating about the potential cancellation of the upcoming Blade movie featuring Oscar winner Mahershala Ali, but a recent report suggests that the project is still very much in the works at Marvel. Conversations about the movie has been around since 2013. Damn, I didn't even know that. That was like the beginning of the MCU. So Marvel Studios has had conversations about that of Blade since 2013, and we have yet to get them. Thank God for Deadpool and Wolverine, right? But it has undergone multiple directors and screenwriters changes over the years and now seem to be caught in development limbo. Further, after Wesley Snipes reprised his role from the New Line Cinema movies in Deadpool and Wolverine, there's been calls for the MCU film to feature that of Wesley Snipes, including Deadpool himself, Ryan Reynolds, baby. Hashtag recast Wesley Snipes. You see what I'm saying here? Fans are calling for it. I'm going to get back to that. Brad Windenbaum, Marvel Studios streaming, television, and animation head, indicated that the Blade movie is still alive at Marvel. In a recent interview, he was speaking about Marvel's overall approach to horror and mentioned Blade as one of the upcoming projects in the genre. So, in other words, he is saying that Blade is still in the works, right? But aren't you over there at television and screaming and animation? How do you have any idea what is fully going on with that of the movies, right? See, what is happening here is Marvel Studios is still gauging the room here. Think about it like this. The director Dan Demange, he was removed from Blade about 3.5 months ago. When are you going to get another director? Tell me that. Why is it so hard to find a director, especially when they have multiple African American directors that's out there looking for work? Think about that for a second. See, they continuing to drag their feet, and Ali has moved on. Jurassic World, think about that for a second. I feel that he has turned the page, and these people are holding on to the fact that he may very well decide to come back. However, that brings me to my main point of this video. Many people, or should I say most people, do not want that of Ali's version anymore. They have waited entirely too long for it. The film was announced in 2019 at San Diego Comic-Con, and it has yet to come to fruition. 5 years, man. 5 years. My 6-year-old was only 1 when they announced this film. So with that being said, they ain't making this movie. Yeah, we can all have hopes and dreams, but in reality, Marvel Studios isn't trying to give you this movie, at least not anymore. Why? Because Wesley Snipes has stole the show. There it is. The answer is quite easy, if you ask me. You would have to be an idiot not to acknowledge that. When Wesley Snipes appeared in Deadpool and Wolverine, that's all anyone talked about. Hell, even Ryan Reynolds himself has admitted that Wesley had the biggest moment in the film. Tell me I'm lying. You were there. You were in that movie theater. And if you saw the film multiple times, you got the same result over and over and over and over again. As I told you all before, the moment was too big. Wesley is the granddaddy, not your daddy, right? I know a lot of people refuse to give this man his cookies, right? They refuse to give him the credit for what he has put forward for that of the Marvel brand. However, on the 4KO, we're not going to ignore it. We're not. Blade saved the comic book movie genre. You think I'm lying? Go look it up. No studio was even interested in making superhero movies after all of those flops, back to back to back. And Blade came along and showed the studios that they can make money. Thus, you got the original Spider-Man trilogy. So if you ask me, Wesley Snipes certainly deserved to reprise his role as Blade at least a few more times. Now, I know many people are going to say, look, Wesley is too old. As you know, that is like the general consensus of the argument, right? But Blade was never going to be a character that was going to work for the MCU in the long haul, right? He was always meant to be this momentarily character. He's not going to fit with that of the Avengers. He's a vampire. He's rated R. He sucks blood. He chops off people's head, limbs, legs, everything. Everything. He burns vampires up. And that don't even align with the philosophy of the heroes, right? If the Marvel Cinematic Universe heroes was to meet that of Blade, they would try to convince him to spare the vampires. How we know that? Because that's how the MCU is set up. Everybody can be redeemed. See, Blade does not work in that capacity. I'm sorry, maybe you will think otherwise, but in my opinion, as a character, he works in the R-rated section of the MCU. That's how I feel. This whole Ali's version, nobody wants this anymore. We don't want this. We don't. We had the opportunity to get him, and Marvel Studios did not give it to us. And now we got Wesley. And you also have that of Ryan Reynolds, right? Pretty much controlling everything that's over there at Fox, right? You know what I mean? Like, not so much of the Fantastic Four and the X-Men, but everything outside of that, I feel that Ryan Reynolds may have a playbook for it all. You saw Deadpool and Wolverine. You saw all of those cameos. That man pulled off a miracle. The film story isn't all of that great, but it is a masterpiece as how it is done. I say that, right? The connection. Damn, man. Watching Wesley just made us realize how good of a character he actually was in that role. And also how great of an actor Wesley is. How can you pick up from 30 years later where you left off, man? Not too many actors can do that, bro. So with that being said, hashtag recast Wesley Snipes isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Marvel Studios could continue to give us these little trinkets of updates, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, we have turned the page on that of Ali's version. And I'm pretty sure Ali himself might have done it as well, right? This is what it is here. I'm your boy O. Hopefully you have watched this video all the way to the end up your boy out that algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. I'm trying to reach that magical number 10,000 1,000 subscribers, so I'll be highly appreciative if you will help me cross over that threshold by hitting that subscribe button. And if you are going to hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. But in the comments below, let me know what you think about this update from, what is his name again? Brad Windenbaum. And he is also the head of streaming, television, and animation over there at Marvel. So tell me, what do you guys think about this update? And also, do you agree with me when I say he isn't the right person to be giving this update? And also, remember, let le bon temps rouler. That means let the good times roll. But let me know in the comments below.